Thank you. Hello and welcome to the Weekend Edition. I'm Dr. Kingori. We have an amazing show lined up for you tonight. But before we get to our main subject, we have a few things we need to get out of the way first. Internet was disconnected at City Hall on Wednesday over a debt of 3.2 million shillings. The most shocking thing about this story is Kanjo pia wanakuanga na internet, which explains why there is so much garbage on the internet. Now, no wonder most of the problems we have in Nairobi City seem to be internet related. Hawkers streaming in town, heavy downloads in flyovers, Polycarpigade left the group. Now, in other news, schools have been ordered to paint their buses yellow. And by the way, parents wameambiwa wasilipe kitu, and that's the most suspicious statement you can say in Kenya. And this is a move to ensure safety of school children. So basically, yellow is the official safe color in Kenya. Ironically, that's the same color Kanjo have been wearing all this time. And as we speak, the city is not safe. In fact, tukiongea sahi kuna mtu anapigwa ngeta hapo India Nation, but no cause to worry. We'll share that video on Facebook once we get it. And away from that, Nairobi's MCAs caused a lot of drama after a female colleague was denied entry into a flight for lateness. So they all ended up missing the flight. Let me retell the story. Basically, a group of men came together kutetea msichana asiachwe, alafu wakaachwa wote. People just never learn. People never learn. And I would like to take this moment to thank Kenyan MCAs in general and whoever came up with the idea to create that post, because as much as they stole the light from the chief, they still give us juicy stories to talk about in the news. And they are part of the main reason Kenyan G, the reporter, is back. Yes. Kenyan G reporter is back. And guess what the first guesswork story is about? The Murang'a MCA's featherweight match.
These were the scenes from somewhere in the Mount Kenya region, ambapo sehemu ya ma-MCA kutoka kaunti ya Murang'a walipata fursa ya kupigwa kama maiti, kichapo ambacho kilikuwa sponsored na wanachama wa Murang'a Warfare Association. The clobbering was in conjunction with G-Unit, ama ukipenda Goons United, ambao wanajulikana for their professionalism kwa vita, with services kama kuwekea mteja wa kichapo simu isije ikavujika akinyoroshwa. They are also known for their insistence on immediate feedback mteja anapopokea gumi au kofi. Hiyo sio duru. That is feedback to notify the service provider kuwa ile kitu walitumana umepokea. Duru za guesswork zimetuarifu kuwa jamaa aliyefinyiliwa chini ama ukipenda grounded ndiye majority whip, sababu wanapigwa na watu wengi. The majority whip tried to hold a press conference to narrate his experience.
Kai, wanataka kutua. Wanafanya mkutano ya chama.
He was, however, rudely interrupted before he could finish his speech. Alikuwa amewakasirisha wanachama wa NWA sababu licha ya kuwa discharged aende hospitali bado alikuwa anaitisha goto zingine. All this went down during a secret meeting at a hotel in the region, and the MCAs were forced to vacate the premises unceremoniously. And just like that, Murang'a MCAs redefined the concept of vacation. As we later found out, this was the bone of contention.
The purported chair. This is a Kamukuji meeting which he has called. Na sida yangu na yeye imetokea because I have tried to reason together with the honorable members, telling them that this meeting was convened illegally. Sababu we have the constitution. The constitution provide if he had a petition, a written petition by the honorable members, he is supposed to bring that petition to the county executive committee, which he is a member, I'm a member. Akifanya hivyo, then from there, we sit together and form a disciplinary committee.
The language used in that account is Kenyan Spanish, ama ukipenda Swahili punishment, hence the subtitles. These cases of violence are not unique to the Murang'a MCAs. It has been replicated in other counties, and as we investigate this further, Kenyans have been urged to watch them as wrestling and general entertainment. Representing the guesswork fraternity on the Wicked Edition, guess who?
And now to the main subject of our show tonight. Now, Kenya Power is on the spot over inflated electricity bills. But then again, what did you expect? Just like politics, KPLC has both power and greed. And city lawyer Apollo Mboya has sued the parastatal over the inflation of the bills, and Kenya Power had allegedly sneaked in some 10 billion shillings in estimated bills, and that money was to come from the pockets of Kenyans.
What the consumer wants to see is value for money.
Right.
Yes. That if you pay this amount, the actuals that you've utilized is that amount, but not estimate this guesswork. They are saying estimation.
Yeah.
For me, I call it guesswork.
Right.
Now, what do we want to achieve also in this suit? Apart from the consumers getting value for money, we want to address the issue of abuse of that monopoly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hiyo ni petition ya power sana. And technically, Kenya Power gets bills za watu hapa nje. How convenient we move from a guesswork story to another story, a guesswork. So to mean, for Kenya Power, it could be easier to bill you with personal information than reading the meter. So siku hizi watumi ule jamaa wanduthi kusoma units, they are stalking people on Instagram. Ndio wajue mahali umesimama. Wale watu wa kupost na fridge, wale watu wa kufanya live video ukidance ndio TV yako ionekane. Enda kwa notifications utapata Kenya Power liked this. If not that, then utapata their pseudo account. Kimo and Stiga loved your status. Now, Kenya Power is usually blamed for their monopoly, but you can understand them. Have you ever been in a group where all your phones are out of or running out of charge, and then there's one guy with a power bank? That's Kenya Power for you. And other than the fact that Kenya Power does not generate electricity, they just distribute, experts argue that one of the reasons for their monopoly is that there are no viable sources of energy. And if there are, they are expensive. And if not, they are ridiculous. Take this one for example.
Kijana huyu amevumbua mengi katika sekta ya kawi ya umeme tangu mwaka 2009.
To take advantage of any shake on the bed. So the small...
Sasa ametengeza kitanda cha kutoa nguvu za umeme za kuwezesha kuchaji simu 2 za rukono na kuwasha taa nyumbani na kuchaji kompyuta bebe. Lakini kitanda hicho hakiwezi kufanya kazi hiyo mpaka kichajiwe pia. Na huko kuchaji inahitaji shughuli. Na kulingana na mvumbuzi Samuel Karumbo, shughuli hiyo ni ya ngono.
Kuna sababu sasa za kufurahia because wakati wanafanya ngono wanaweza kuwa wana charge mobile phones ama simu zao chini ya kitanda.
Wakati wa shughuli hiyo ndipo kitanda kinazalisha kawi.
Mradi huu unaenda kusaidia watu ambao hawana stima.
Na inaarifiwa kiwango cha umeme kinachozalishwa kinategemea uzito wa shughuli. Karumbo amesema mradi wake unaweza kufaa sana majumbani na hata katika vyumbageni na madanguroni kwa ajili ya umeme.
Sasa imagine tutoe Kenya Power tubaki na hii. Just imagine. You want to tell me itakuwa ngumu hivyo kuwatch weekend edition? Mi kwanza nahurumia watu wa series. Okay, hata wachana na series. Local programs. Hey! Antiboss ilishaje jana? Unajua niliwachia katikati. Unajua miaka siku hizi imenilemea kitu naweza ona mzima nitoe tu video tu wa Jogona. Dakika moja tu alafu bas. Now the good news about our power problems is that Kenya is not even in the bottom 50 countries with poor electricity supply. Thumbs up for Kenya Power for that. We may be doing bad, but we are not badly off. The biggest complaints we have as Kenyans mainly is the blackouts, and Kenya Power already did something about that. They rebranded from Kenya Power and Lighting Company, that is KPLC, to just Kenya Power. Did you see what they did there? They dropped the lighting from the initial. So the blackouts are justified. Also remember, Kenya Power is not solely to blame for the blackouts. We have Ugandans, we have vandalism, and that money. Take vandalism for example. What we mafuta ya transformer ndio wafanye nayo nini? Think about that. In 2017, Kenya Power said that incidents of transformer vandalism dropped to 133 cases in the year ending in June, down from 228 in a similar period a year earlier. See, vandalism is a whole subject for another day. Our interest on the show tonight is the cost of electricity. Now, the price of prepaid units is said to have gone up, that every resident must be familiar with the Kenya Power anthem. Mnaijua, si ndio? Kenya Power anthem. Exactly. Hiyo. Bas. But wait. Hata kama the idea of the beep tone nilikuwa ni kudhi, couldn't you have come up with a worse tune? You could achieve the same effect na ngoma moja ya Matonya. But anyway, the price of token has gone so high that there are people who've just given up. Kuna watu sahi waliacha hata kununua token. Wanatumia yako ka bulb ka token kumulika. Unajua stima ikipotea hiyo bulb inawakanga tu bulb. Unajua unaweza pika nayo kibip una. Now, but as much as we complain, I understand that the biggest spender of electricity in Kenya is Bamburi Cement. They spend around 800 million on electricity bills. Lakini sisi wase wa kawaida hatuwezi compete na hiyo, man. That's a company. Kwanza token ya Kenya ya Bamburi Cement. I'm sure they've contracted a guy wa kulia token ikienda kuisha. Yeah, I think that is more. That's worth 800 million. Now, let's extend this conversation to the second part of the show with our guest tonight, Apollo Mboya, the lawyer who could have just saved you, who maybe just saved you 10 billion shillings. I hope hakuna blackout. See you on the other end of the break.